Hi guys, so I'm going to respond to Star's initial post on the Barrett article this week. So I think that this week's reading is very important to us as future educators since we're going to be general education teachers and we're going to use our knowledge from this class, Music 324, in our future classrooms. And so music is a good way to put a fun twist on the regular subjects that we'll be teaching. And I think it's a way that'll get students a lot more interested in the content than you just standing up and teaching in front of them. So I was kind of thinking about like my own experiences when I was thinking of my response. And I remember that we used to sing the states or the presidents or other little songs in English and stuff to help us remember different concepts. One of the readings talked about the integration of music with other subjects should be meaningful, which means that the musical elements are also discussed alongside the other material that needs to be learned. So you're learning musical elements and also the other content, so they're kind of sharing that, what needs to be learned. And I was thinking that none of my experiences with music were like that. We would just kind of learn the songs and just use music as a tool, but we never talked about why the music was helping us learn different concepts. And I think that it's important to, when adding music with another course, it'll help them understand why it's helping them. If you talk about how music has a catchy beat or rhythm or different melodies, different things like that, that's why it's helping them learn it. Like when you hear a catchy song on the radio, you listen to it and you pick up the words quickly, and that's why it's the same with learning subjects and integrating music. I think that English is a good subject to integrate music with just because there's a lot of room for expression of like the students' feelings and things. So if a teacher is doing poetry, then the students could add music to it at the end and see how the music becomes a song with those musical elements and choose what type of beat they want, rhythm, melody, all of that goes into making the song a song, and see how that kind of works for people who do that for a living. I also think all their subjects would work well for music as long as it's discussed with the musical elements and how the beat and different things are helping them memorize it, just because based on my experience we didn't talk about that, and so I never knew why we used music. But I think if you talk about how music helps you memorize things because of the beat and having different instruments incorporated into the song that make you remember what the words are, I think that's also helpful. And just overall, that students love music, and having them get creative with their own twists on making their own song or just singing along with one and adding whatever they feel they like to add. I think it'll help them see that music is very helpful with self-expression, and while they're still learning the other content that has to be learned.